What's going on, everyone? It's time for another horror comedy film review. This is part of my continuing series, I guess, of my countdown to Halloween, where every day I'm going to be posting at least one review that's either horror, sci-fi, fantasy, or thriller. And yeah, we're continuing it on today. It's October 2nd. I've been doing this for like 5 days now. So yeah, let's keep it up. So today we're going to be talking about a film called Satan's Little Helper. It was released May 6th, 2004, and it was directed by Jeff Lieberman, who did films like Squirm, Blue Sunshine, Just Before Dawn, and Remote Control. So this is a horror comedy, I guess, a slasher. And yeah, so it's about a young kid who's addicted to this video game where he plays Satan's little helper, and he actually slowly starts believing he actually is, and wants to find him. And on Halloween night, he's out walking around and comes across a guy dressed in like a demon costume, who is actually killing people and posing them on the front doorstep. And yeah, he asks him if he can help, and the guy gives him the thumbs up, nods his head, and goes about setting up people to die. And yeah, the whole time this kid believes that he's actually helping out Satan, or he's actually helping out a serial killer uh, kill people. Overall, this film was quite amusing. It has a lot of silly jokes in it and stuff like that, and just the concept alone is actually pretty amusing and unique. And I thought it was a good idea for a film. Now, this is a micro budget movie, so I know a lot of people probably won't check it out, but this is actually one of the more funnier ones and one of the more better executed films that I've seen in a while, of like not really micro budget. It's a low budget movie though, and yeah, it's pretty well staged. Overall, the acting's not too bad in it. Yeah, the special effects in it is pretty cheesy looking, I gotta say, and but overall, the music is actually pretty good, and yeah, the cinematography is not too bad for this type of movie. So yeah, but the characters are pretty annoying. There's some pretty annoying ones, especially the mom and the young kid being so stupid and doesn't even realize it, not even at the end. And it just gets really ridiculous, but it kind of gets a little redundant at the same time. The story itself is actually an interesting one because it goes more of the comedic style at the start and then turns more into a slasher film. And this was one of those slasher films where they don't actually reveal the killer at all. It kind of just leaves you guessing, and they don't really give you a conclusive ending, which I thought was pretty cool and unique. And but it is a little long. It's an hour and 45 minutes, so there is some little stale parts in between and stuff. But overall, I thought this film was pretty entertaining and had it lacks a little bit of the kills. It has more like PG-13 style kills in it. Most of them are off screen, but just like the way the kid believes he's helping Satan, he brings him home to his family and stuff like that, and it's just so crazy. And the family's so dumb because they think it's the daughter's boyfriend, and then the truth slowly comes out. And yeah, it's just an amusing watch. So overall, I'll give Satan's Little Helper a 3.5. It was pretty fun, and overall I don't think it's as bad as what most people are saying. And I think if as long as you can handle low budget movies, this one is actually a pretty amusing one. So yeah, if you want to check it out, it is on Screenbox, so I'll link it down below so you can watch it for free down there. Also, make sure you check out my Instagram that's linked down below. That's where I post clips of films and review. In the future, on my stories, put the film title in there and some history or fun fact thing in there as well. Also, my Letterbox down below to repeat reviews. That's where I post my first star rating after watching the films, and my Twitter's down below, reviews_Derek. So follow me on those platforms. Stay looped with this channel. Like this video, share some more people aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you if you have any films or film franchises in any genre and on any streaming service that you want to hear my opinions on in the future. Comment those down below too. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can and if I can find them. Make sure you subscribe. Hope find something weird, obscure, and odd they probably never thought checking it together. And also, so you hear my opinions on popular films I've come out, classic films, and reviews of other things as well. And don't forget to ring that bell because, well, I'm going to be posting a review, at least one review every day. So, yeah, to help you find something weird and obscure, and just so you hear my opinions on interesting movies to watch around this time. And speaking of which, the next one is actually a new horror film that is now on Shudder. It did have a limited theatrical run, but I watched it on Shudder, and that is Oddity. So I've been hearing that one's a really scary one. So can't wait to check that one out. So make sure you tune in for that. Watch out for all those kids bringing serial killers home because, well, that's one way to thin the population. I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers.